Hello students, today let's try to understand that the word that has been introduced by Pierre Bourdieu. This guy is basically a French sociologist and he has given the term called as habitus. In simple term, habitus means the complete habitat of an individual. Why did he discuss this? Basically, Pierre Bourdieu has emphasized that if you want to understand an individual, there is something called as his own internalization. How does a person behaves in a particular scenario? And that is the habitat of an individual. If you look at the word habitus, this has been associated with the word habitat, or it also means the different forms of internalization. So I write the word internalization, and he is a French sociologist. For example, tomorrow when you go to school, the way how you are going to behave, if you are coming from an upper class, you are going to ask a lot of questions. You will say that this is my right to ask a lot of questions. But if a person is coming from a lower caste, he is going to say that I don't want to ask so many questions because I don't believe this education system can do any good to me. So what is the meaning of habitus? It is the internalization of a thought process of your surroundings, of how you behave, how you accept your social surroundings. Because this term has been discussed by the child psychologist G.H. Mead when he is talking about socialization. What is the process of socialization? How a child is undergoing different forms of stages. The first stage will be called to be as the birth stage, then there will be a play stage, and then there will be a game stage. Why Piordo is talking about this? Because he has created a triad. What is this triad? Three dimensions are there. The first is what is important, how an individual internalizes, that is habitus. Then when they go closer to the society, they are going to carry their different forms of capital, such as their social capital, their economic capital, their kinship capital, etc. And whenever they are in that situation, it is called to be as the fields. So Pierre Bourdieu is telling how an individual thinks they are, what are the things that they are possessing, and how they are reacting in a situation. So Bourdieu has very much popularly associated with the words different forms of social capital, internalization of habitats, and the social situation as field. Where can you use this particular term? When you're talking about needs, socialization of self and identity, you can talk about this. In the chapter of economy, different forms of capitals are being built by an individual. In the chapter of polity, power is established on the basis of the habitus. How you are supposed to behave in a religion is also internalized by the habitus. And which position that you are belonging in the family system. So in the aspect of kinship, Pierre Bourdieu is trying to tell that this word can be used in different sociological interpretation. I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day.